keeping them apart. I'm going to stand in between them because we're not ready for battle yet. But I'm here with Jamie Briscoe from Wigan St Pat's. I remember playing against him back in my day. And Lee Roberts from Skirler, or Skirlow, as we call them up here, getting tongue-tied. Lee, just tell us a little bit about Rivalry, first of all. And I just want to tell you a little story. A few years ago, when Hull FC won the Challenge Cup, there was about 1 million people in the middle of Hull. And somebody says to me, can you imagine if there was only one team in Hull, how many people there'd be? There'd be twice as many. And I said, I disagree with you. And I think the reason why so many people love rugby league and come out in force is because there's a split in Hull and there's a rivalry. How important is rivalry in rugby league? Not just for Hull KR and Hull FC, but actually for Yorkshire and Lancashire and so many more.
I think it goes a lot deeper than just rivalry. I think it becomes a way of life, you know, and unless you've experienced that and played in these big derbies, no matter what level, whether it's Hull FC, Hull KR, East Hull, West Hull, Scaler, whatever, these derbies are massive and it's a way of life, you know, and that's how it is.
And for you, it'd be Wigan St Pat's, Wigan St Jude's, Inch Rosebridge, I imagine, and so many more. Rivalry is big and it's the root and the energy of rugby league, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think rivalry at any level of sport, isn't it? You know, Wigan and Saints, Leeds and Bradford, obviously for us, Rosebridge, St Jude's. The derbies are the money makers, aren't they? And the ones that, as players, you want to play in and fans you want to watch, I suppose, aren't they?
They certainly are. But there's one opportunity for St Jude's and Pat's and Warrington and St Helens and all those guys to come together as one and compete against the likes of Hull, Leeds, Wakefield, Cass, and that is in the War of the Roses. How much are you looking forward to this game in particular?
Yeah, definitely. It's good to test yourself on that next level as well, isn't it? And take the derby aspect of it to that next level and see what you can produce and see how good you can play yourself, and as a group that don't really know each other to come together and go against the old rivals on the other side of the hill, isn't it?
And Jamie Field's thrown that proverbial gauntlet right down. He's thrown his glove down. He says he's going to come up cannonball out that line. He's gunning for you. He's coming. What reply have you got for him?
Do it. Do your best, I suppose.
Do it. Do it. Now, as a coach, you've got an opportunity and a reason, or a need, really, to get these boys up for it just for one game. How are you going to go about it?
Well, this concept is massive, you know, we spoke about that already, and we've assembled a squad, 12 different clubs we've used, and come June the 23rd, yeah, we'll be ready, we're ready to go to war.
And last question, last year we got a lot of Cumbrians down. We know how much Cumbrians love rugby league. We've got Cumbrians playing in the competition. It's not about geographic, I'll repeat myself, it's about allegiance and who you want to come and play for. Now, we are in Yorkshire, and that means that people from Lancashire will have to come and travel. It's not ideal. That's another thing we need to consider as well, the fact that we do want to do a game in Lancashire, but we're not quite ready yet. But what would you say to anybody out there who's thinking about coming across from your neck of woods?
Come and see what we can offer as obviously amateur players. We don't get a lot of publicity, but it probably means more to us without the money, because you're doing it for pride and wanting to beat the rival team. So come and see what we've got and we'll give a good product, I'm sure.
These guys have got pride, they've got energy, they've got identity, and they've got a will to win. Come down, get behind them, support them, come and see the War of the Roses.